Hey everyone,
Don't get me.
week 7. I got a couple updates. I unfortunately booted the other day. Tried to have some pizza, ate it a little too quickly, and dumped. So that was unfortunate, but it was pretty quick. For the most part, though, I've been eating just regular foods, just in really small portions, obviously. Feeling pretty good. The blood pressure is still staying about 110/70. So I'm feeling good in that aspect. And plus I've been exercising a little bit more, and I haven't been getting as tired lately. So about 7 weeks out, and starting to get back into the groove of things. I mowed the lawn a little bit. That was not difficult. So looking forward to getting through some more yard work and chores around the house. What else has been going on? I'm down weight, finally. It seems like it's plateaued for about 2 weeks.
Gone to the beach a couple times.
We went to the beach a couple times, did a lot of walking, and played Frisbee a couple of times in that period, and went to the gym a couple times. And I've been not getting as winded as easily. It's a lot easier to move, and it's a lot easier to move quickly. So that's wonderful. That was, one of the goals that I had, was being able to get out there and run around a lot more. And, so I'm happy with my progress as far as that's concerned. I have another appointment in 2 weeks.
The 20th.
20th?
21st.
Is that this week?
Yep.
That's this week. So I have another appointment this week with I don't know.
Yeah, it is this week. It's on Friday.
I just said that.
Yep.
Just, I don't know. I don't think she's a dietitian. I forget what her role is, but it's pretty much just to talk about how I've been doing on the stages with food. And I think after this meeting, I'm going to move on to stage 4. I'm pretty sure that's what the schedule is, but I can't recall right now. So I don't have much more to talk about other than that. I am definitely looking... I don't know, man. I've been eating pretty much everything. I've had ice cream. I've had, chocolate with sugar in it, just little pieces here and there, little bites of ice cream.
Sometimes when you eat high fat or greasy things like meat, you get a little stomach ache after. Because with the pizza, it was meat lovers.
Well, it was the dough too, and yeah. I tried to eat the pizza like a normal person eats pizza, and that was definitely detrimental. And I still have to work on slowing down, but I've only dumped twice. It's been 7 weeks, so I think I'm doing okay as far as eating my food at a good rate, a good pace. It usually takes me about a half hour to get through a meal. The other day we went out for Chinese food. We went to Hampton Beach and we went out for Chinese food at Ocean Walk.
Yep.
And I had 1 Chinese pork spare rib and 1 half beef teriyaki. I cut it into little pieces, and I chewed it, 30 times each little piece, and it filled me up. And I couldn't drink, because you're not supposed to drink a half hour before or a half hour after, because you have to let your stomach absorb
We
what
went
it
to the
can.
bar after that too. You had it.
I did. Yeah, we did go to the bar, Charlie's Tap House.
Yep.
Also in Hampton Beach, and I had a shot of tequila, but I had to sip it.
Took you a half hour.
It took me a half hour to drink 1 shot of damn tequila, which was fine, and thankfully it didn't give me any sort of buzz or, some people warned me that with the drinking after surgery, a couple of the guys are like, one beer and you're feeling really good, 2 beers and you're on the floor. And I had 1 shot. I drank it over a half hour, but still, I didn't feel buzzed or anything. So I'll be able to have probably a couple beers I'm really trying not to have the carbonation because I don't want my stomach to expand again. So I'm probably just gonna stick to liquor. But I'll at least be able to have a couple shots or mixed drinks with some low-calorie juice. I can drink the ocean spray or anything that's like 5 calorie per serving juice. So I'll still be able to enjoy everything. I haven't had troubles with any foods. The only 2 times I've dumped was the one time with the peanut butter, and that was because I had like 3 tablespoons in 5 minutes. Because we were just talking and I was just shoveling it in my mouth, and then all of a sudden I'm like, move! And then the pizza the other night, and I mean it all tastes good, but the dough was too much and I ate it too quickly. That's really what it was. Without the dough,
It was that thick Greek style kind.
Yeah, it was one of the thick pizzas. Not Sicilian, but it was just a thicker crust. But all in all, things are still going pretty well. I went to my men's group, and last Wednesday, was it last Wednesday? No, 2 Wednesdays ago? 2 Wednesdays. And for the first time I got to answer questions. I don't know if I mentioned that in the last video or not, but for the first time I got to answer questions as a guy who went through the surgery. And there was one gentleman there who was also thinking about going through the sleeve, and he asked a good amount of questions, so I'm glad I was able to reciprocate, because I went to several meetings before the surgery, and I didn't ask 100 questions or anything, but I had a few questions here and there, and I'm glad I'm able to answer questions for other people that are about to go through the surgery as well. So that's all I really have for an update now. I'll send another video next week. Until next time.